take your shot, call it right, and win the pot on Card Shark. And here's the host of Card Shark, Jim Perry.
Good to have you here. Thank you. And thank you for joining us at home for Card Shark. And we do want to thank a nice opening poem from Wynette Doss of Meridian, Mississippi. Thank you, Wynette. Nice to have you take part in things with us. Right now, I hope you're going to keep your fingers crossed for a nice lady who's going to try to win some money with the money cards. Let's bring up our champion, Pat McElroy. Hello, Pat.
Hi.
Good to see you again.
Thank you. Glad to be here.
Now, you've had some time to think about it, about the money cards coming up. What do you think? Would you have liked to have gotten right to them?
No.
No?
I'm tickled with the way it turned out.
Compose yourself, huh?
Right.
Won't you-
I'm ready.
Why don't you remind us about yourself first?
I'm from Colton, California, originally born in Brownwood, Texas. Lived out here for quite a while. Have a beautiful teenage daughter. Love her very much, and she loves me.
That's nice. And now you're going to make a lot of money, right?
All right.
Okay, let's open the board and get to the money cards. Come on, Pat. Step on up there. Pat, you won $200 in the game. That is yours to keep. With a brand new deck of cards, all shuffled and cut, we're going to give you new money to play with. You'll bet that money starting on the bottom line with $200 and these 3 cards. Move up to the second level, we'll give you $200 more betting money, 3 more cards. And your minimum bet's $50 till you get to the top card, that big bet, where you must bet at least half the money. Pat, we're all with you. Here's $200. As in the game, you have a choice of 2 base cards on the bottom level. Remember, when you move up to the second level, you can change your base card again, and you can change your base card once again before you make that big bet. So, right now, we start off with a 7. You can change it.
I think I'll change that one.
Here's the next card, and you must play this one. I hope it's a good change. Yeah, Jack. All right. You got a Jack at $200, Pat.
I'm going to go $200 lower.
Right away, the whole
Right away.
thing on a Jack.
It's there.
Hope you're right. $200 lower than a Jack. No, it's another Jack. Ooh, that's costly. You're not out of it. But, of course, by going that much on the Jack, you don't get to play these 2 cards, Pat. Let's see if we can make up for it on the next level. Up goes the Jack, where we give you the other $200 of betting money. You're back in it. Do you want the Jack, or do you want to change it now?
I think I'm going to keep it.
All right, what are you going to do with it this time, Pat?
I'm going to bet $100 that it's lower.
All right, let's see if we can build it up now.
Okay, here we go.
$100 lower than a Jack?
Lower.
Yes, very much lower with a 4. 300, Pat. 3 cards to go.
Let's go. That's all right. I'm going to go $300 that it's higher.
All of it again?
It's there.
It's there, she says.
There.
Is it higher than a 4? Yes! Wow, a 3rd Jack. $600 now, Pat.
Boy, I sure got some jacks. Let's go $400 lower.
$400
$400
lower than
Come
the
on,
Jack.
Lower.
Yeah, 3. Oh, you built that back up nicely. Up goes the 3. Do you want to play it on the big bet?
Yes.
Pat, you've got about at least 500.
I'm going to keep the card, and I'm going to go all that it's higher. Come on.
She's a gambler. Pat, you will have nothing or $2,000 if this is higher than a 3. Yeah, that's all it had to be, was 1 higher. You're a gambler, lady. Come on down here, Pat. $2,000. Congratulations.
Thank you.
We'll meet a new challenger inside the Best 2 of the 3 match on Card Sharks right after this commercial message. Good comeback.
Oh, hey, I didn't
Back with our champion. Pat, you are a gambler.
gambler.
You did very well. Okay, Pat, our champion. Let's open the board and get to the cards. And Janice, ladies, you'll both start setting up the cards over. Hello there. There you are, Bettina and Janice. While they're setting up the cards, we'll meet our challenger on Card Sharks. Karen Dukas. Hi, Karen. Nice to meet you.
Thank you. Nice to meet you.
Won't you tell us about yourself?
Yes, I will. I'm from Massachusetts. And I own a cleaning franchise there, of which there are 1,700 cleaning franchises throughout the United States and Europe. And I'm one of 8 women to own a franchise.
Well, that's good. Great.
I'm also Miss Nude USA.
You're Miss... Okay. We'll get into the game now. Oh, no. Wait a minute. Wait a minute.
You're going to take a double take on that one.
You are Miss Nude USA.
That's
Isn't
right.
that terrific?
Yes.
My goodness. Is there the people applauding out there? Other nudists?
I don't think so.
I must say, Karen, I am at a loss for words. I really don't know what to say, but congratulations on being Miss Nude USA, and may I say you look good in clothes, too.
Thank you.
Good to have you here. Good luck to both of you. Each player has a deck of 52 playing cards. They're shuffled. The players cut them before we go on the air. Pat, the champion, plays the upper cards, the red cards. Karen, the challenger, plays the lower cards, the blue cards. Before he can begin calling high-low on the cards, you must win a high-low toss-up question. And Pat, will start with a question to you. Now, we found 100 unmarried couples who are living together. And we asked the women, if the man you're living with proposed to you, would you marry him? How many women said they would marry the man they're living with?
Oh, I think it all leads up the same road eventually. I think a lot of them would say yes. I'm going to say 75.
She says 75 would marry the man they're living with, Karen. Higher or lower?
I think a lot of them would say yes, too, but I also think that they're living with the man for a reason. They aren't already married, and so I'm going to go lower.
You say lower.
Lower.
Think they like it the way it is.
Yeah.
Karen, if it's lower, you'll go to the board first. If not, it'll be Pat. And the actual number of unmarried women who would accept if the man they were living with proposed to them is 69. It's lower. Karen. Karen, your base card is a 5. You won the question. You have the right to change it.
I think I'd like to change that card, please.
Next card off the top of the deck is a king. Good change.
I'm going to go lower.
Lower than a king. Yes, very much for the 2.
Higher.
Higher than a 2. A 3. Yes. Remember, you can freeze at any time. She's going to go higher than a 3. It is another king.
I'm going to go lower.
If this is lower, you've got the first game of the match. If not, you lose them all. For the first game, lower. Yes. Wow. Good card. We'll set up for game 2, Janice, if you will. Very nicely done. Pat, what do you think?
Well.
Game 1 and $100 to the challenger. We play the best 2 out of 3. Pat, you need this game. Here are the next cards off the top of the deck. Question to you, Karen. We asked 100 dentists, have you ever been bitten by one of your patients? How many dentists said they had been bitten?
I suppose it would depend on whether or not they had children that they worked on their mouths, but I'm going to say that a lot of dentists have been bitten because my boyfriend doesn't like dentists at all. And I'm going to say...
You mean your boyfriend thinks they should all be bitten?
Oh, yes. Oh, yes. I'm going to say 73.
73 have been bitten by their patients, Pat.
Oh, it wouldn't surprise me that a lot of them have been bitten, but I'm going to say lower.
You say
Not
lower.
that many.
Karen's boyfriend will probably bite him on purpose. The actual number of dentists who have bitten, or in the line of duty, been bitten by a patient is 72 by 1. It's lower, Pat. Wow. Pat, your base card is an 8. Do you want to...
Oh, no, I want to change that.
Changing the 8 to a
All
queen. A very good change.
Okay, let's go lower.
Lower than a queen.
Beat it.
Yes, a 6.
Okay. I'm going to freeze. I'm
Good
going to
freeze.
freeze.
Move the freeze bar over. Can't take those cards away from you. Question 2 to you, Pat. We asked 100 married men. If your best friend told you he knew your wife was having an affair, but your wife denied it, would you still believe your friend? How many men said they would believe their friend?
Oh, love and trust go hand in hand. I don't think that's gonna be low. I'm gonna say 20.
20 would
Yeah.
believe the friend rather than the wife, Karen.
I think that people do tend to believe their spouse, but gosh, I'm going to go a little bit higher.
A little higher than that.
Yeah, just a little higher.
Well, the actual number of married men who would believe their best friend is 7. It's not higher. Pat. Love and trust, just like you said. You want to change that 6?
Change it.
Changing the 6 to a 9.
Oh,
Not a very good change.
okay.
Got to play it.
Let's go lower. Let's go lower.
Lower than a 9.
Be there, lower.
Oh, no, it's an 8. You lose that card, and that gives Karen a free chance to play a 9. Can't change it now.
Oh, I'm gonna go higher.
Higher, going against the odds. She's got a feeling. Is she right? Yes, she is. It's a queen.
I'm gonna say lower.
Lower than a queen. Yes, with a 7.
Oh, I'm gonna freeze.
And she'll freeze with that one-card advantage. Janice will fill in the space there. And Karen, the question to you. We asked 100 pediatricians across the country. Do you think parents should limit the amount of television their children are permitted to watch? How many pediatricians said yes?
A lot of people don't believe in a lot of the TV programs, but they do have a lot of good ones on. I'm going to say that a lot of them would limit it, and I would say that they should limit it, and I would say 67.
67 pediatricians said yes, parents should limit the amount of television for the children. Pat?
I think a pediatrician would probably really say that, and they would, let's go higher.
Even higher than
Higher, yes.
The actual number of pediatricians who said parents should limit the amount of television their children watch is 94. Yes, you want that 9, Pat?
Third card, yes, I'm going to change it.
Changing the 9 to a 4.
Right.
Good change.
Okay, we're going to go higher.
Higher than a
Higher.
4?
Be there.
No, it's a 3. Karen, a free chance to play off a 7 and call this.
Oh, I'm going to say that the next card is higher.
Higher than a 7. Yes, for a jack.
Next card is lower.
If this is lower than a jack, we have a new champion on card charts. It is a 2. Karen wins it. Congratulations, Karen. Don't feel sorry. That's what you're here for. Pat's not too sorry. You're leaving us with $2,200 back.
Fine, thank you.
Thank you. Pat McEllier, Pat. Bye-bye. Karen, come on down here. Congratulations.
Thank you.
And Karen's going to go for the big money right after we take time out for this. We are back with the nude house cleaner. No. Karen Dupas, our champion. Are you ready, Karen?
I'm ready.
Let's open the board and get to the money cards. Come on up here, Karen. You know how to do it. Brand new shuffle deck of cards. And Janice, if you will, deal them out. You'll have 7 cards there, and I'm very excited about a little while ago when we added that you can change your base card as you move up to each of the next 2 levels. We
Yes,
want to
so
give you
am I.
every chance. Remember that big bet? Got to bet at least half the money. We're with you, Karen. Here's $200.
Okay.
And we'll start you off on the bottom line with this base card. Oh,
I'll keep
a
that.
big ace.
And the next card's going to be lower.
How much you betting on it?
Oh, 200. I'm sorry, $200.
Want to go with it all on the
Yes,
big ace?
yes.
$200. Lower than an ace? Yes, the 7. Doubling it to 400.
Okay, I'm going to go $200 that the next card is going to be higher.
$200 on a 7, Karen. Okay. Hope you're right. $200 higher than a 7. Yes! Bigger than a jack.
Okay. $400. The next card is going to be lower.
Another big bet. $400 lower than a jack. It is a 9. $1,000 on the bottom level. Up goes the 9. We'll give you the other $200. You've got $1,200. Do you want the 9?
Change the card, please.
And you can change that 9 to a queen. Good change. $1,200 and a queen.
$1,000. The next card is going to be lower.
Big bet. $1,000 lower than a queen. Yes, the 5. 2,200 and 3 cards to go.
Oh, 5. $1,200 that the next card is going to be higher.
You're a big better, Karen. $1,200 higher than a 5. Again with an 8. $3,400, and now you're right up the middle, Karen. Be careful.
$1,000 that the next card is going to be higher.
1,000 on an 8. Karen, you've been right
I came
so.
with nothing.
We're with you. We're with you. $1,000 higher than an 8. Yes, she's right again. 4,400. Up goes the 9. Do you want the 9, Karen?
Please change it.
Again, the chance to change the 9 to a jack. You got to bet 2,200, Karen. What is your big bet?
Everything that the next card is going to be lower.
Okay, you've been right so far, Karen. I hope you're right now.
I hope so.
Nothing or $8,800. A big bet lower than a jack, and it is for $8,800. Wait a come on down here. My goodness. You are a gambler. got $9,000, lady. This gutsy champion will be back right after this. Congratulations.
I was a latchkey kid, so I watched a lot of game shows after school growing up, Pressure Luck being one of them. It was all about the whammy back then, right? As it is today. The good news is he usually dies a really horrific death in all the animations. We're having so much fun.
Back with a very gutsy champion, Karen Dupas. Have you always been a gambler? Or are you just getting carried away while you're here?
I'm just getting carried away while I'm here. I never had a chance to gamble before.
Oh, really? How do you like it?
I love it.
You're doing very well at it. Okay, Karen, ready to meet a new challenger?
Ready?
2 brand new decks of cards. Janice will deal them out, and we'll meet our next player on Card Sharks. Margaret Lewis. Hello, Margaret.
Hello.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you after all this time.
That's right. Why don't you tell us about yourself?
Well, I'm Margaret Lewis. I've lived in Highland Park for quite a number of years now, and I am almost 73 years of age.
That's very nice.
This fall I intend to do something that all of my friends say that I'm crazy as you know what to do.
You're getting into this new USA pack?
Oh, no, not that. Not with my shape. No, I'm going to drive from here to Mississippi. I'm moving there to make that my home.
And you're going to drive all the way across?
I'm going to drive all the way across and take my things in a trailer, and I'm going to drive by myself.
Good for you. Good for you. Where are you going to Mississippi?
I'm going to a little town they call South Haven.
Yeah, well, it's good to have you here with us, Margaret. You're a nice, adventurous lady. That's nice.
Thank you.
Good luck in the match. You'll play the lower cards, the blue cards, while Karen plays the upper cards, the red cards. And Karen, we asked 100 single women, when you're home alone, do you ever look in the closets to make sure no one is hiding there? How many single women said, oh, yeah, they do look in the closets?
Well, if they're like me.
There's nothing in the closets.
No, there's nothing.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. How many women said they do look in the closets?
I would say 35.
35 look in the closets to see if somebody's hiding, Margaret.
I think it'll be a little lower.
Lower.
I think it will.
I don't think you'd look, would you, Margaret?
No,
Yeah.
I sure wouldn't.
Or you'd be belting them with a stick, I'm sure.
Oh, I've got a baseball bat to do that with.
The actual number of women who look in the closets to make sure no one is hiding there is 46. It's not lower, Karen. A lot of them do. Karen, your base card is a 5.
I think I'll keep that card and I'll go higher.
Higher than a 5 as she keeps it. And she's right, a 9.
I'm going to freeze.
Freezing it right there, taking that 1-card advantage. And the question to you, Margaret, we asked 100 police women, when a prostitute is arrested, should her male customer be arrested also? How many police women said the male customer should be arrested also?
Well, I'll tell you, Jim, I think that the man should, myself, personally, I think they should, and I think that...
The police women?
Police women would say about, let's say about 48.
48 police women said the male customer should be arrested.
I think he should be arrested too, and I'm going to say higher.
Even higher than that?
Higher than that.
The actual number of police women who said when a prostitute is arrested, her male customer should be arrested also is 94. Well,
I would like to change that card, please.
gonna change the 9 to a big ace, a great change.
Lower.
Lower than an ace. Yes, with a 2.
Higher.
Higher than a 2. It is a 6. Now,
I'm going to freeze.
you'll freeze it. And Karen needs just 1 card for the first game of the match. Margaret, you got to get started, love.
Oh, well, maybe I will this time.
That's the way to feel. Right now, we're going to take time out for this commercial message. Don't go away. We're just finding out that Karen, you're a nudist for 3.5 years, and Margaret and I are going to go with you, right?
We sure are.
Boy,
Okay.
Let's go.
We'll pile in the back of the pickup, and we'll be... Do you believe that, friends? Listen, Karen won $9,000 today. Maybe someone will win a lot more tomorrow on Card Sharks. Bye-bye.
will receive the Amana Touchmatic 2 radar range microwave oven featuring an automatic temperature control system that cooks any cut of meat moist and tender, made and furnished by Amana. And some of our contestants will receive True Test Easy Care Latex Flat Enamel. Combines the flat finish of latex with the scrubbability of enamel exclusively from True Value hardware stores. And La Machine, the complete food preparation system from France. It's like having a chef at your side. La Machine by Molinex. And Playboy paperback books featuring Fire and Flesh by the popular author Barbara Reef. This daring romantic saga brings to a stunning conclusion the Dandridge Trilogy new from Playboy Press. And Dundee Fantastic Towel Collection. Created and beautifully designed for today's fashion trends. Dundee blends beauty and excitement to enhance the decor of the bathroom. This is Gene Wood speaking for Card Sharks, a Mark Goodson-Bill Todman production.